I have a leaf from the Hobbit set. So I had a whole bunch of stuff that I was intending to do on Auckland and then my time in Rotorua, which is where I am right now, but something else got in the way. I visited the Hobbiton set. It was like the highlight of maybe my entire life. I will remember it and cherish it forever. It's incredible. It exceeded every expectation even I had of it. The detail that they put into it. And they built it for the Hobbit movie to be more permanent than they did Lord of the Rings. Now it's like really well maintained. They have all these like little shovels and like Hobbit-sized mailboxes and all kinds of fun things. And it's basically a geek paradise. Here's the best thing about the Hobbiton trip. The tour guide was asking questions, and she was giving out a set prop for whoever could get the answer right. Her question was, what sign was on the gate at Bag End at the very beginning of Fellowship? Well, I mean, come on, who doesn't know that? No admittance except on party business. I, of course, hollered that answer out very loudly. Look what I got. This is a leaf that was on the oak tree that is supposed to be above Bag End, but there aren't any oak trees here, so they had to make one. And they twisted all of these little leaves up in there to make this big old oak tree that's now like a trunk of a tree. I own something from the set of the movie The Hobbit. This was in the movie, and it's mine. My own, my precious. I will cherish this thing forever. I'm like terrified that I'm going to lose it, and I might just ship it home because right now this is like my most prized possession and I don't want it to be lost. I have it like with my passport right now, but then I'm terrified I'm going to lose my passport too. So I might have to find a safer spot for it, which might mean sending it home. Here's some video from the set. So this is looking on Bag End. The oak tree is to the left, the stump. Here's my voyage into a hobbit hole. There's nothing behind them, which is a little bit disappointing, but what do you expect? It's a movie set, and it's still really cool to go in there and kind of see what this looks like. This is the view from where Gandalf and Bilbo sit smoking their pipes and blowing smoke rings in the first movie, and that's actually looking east, and if you remember the movie, they do it at sunset, so they had to wake up really early in the morning to film it at sunrise to look like sunset. And this is Sam's house, where he greets Rosie at the very end of the trilogy. I almost cried here. Here's the mill. And after that, we headed down to the Green Dragon for a glass, not a pint, they don't come in pints, of beer. The tour guide also asked me when we were down by the party tree what Bilbo said during his speech to see if I knew it. I somehow managed to rattle it off, and I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't like half of you. Okay, I'm going to try that again. I don't like half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. I think I nailed that. I nailed it on the tour at least, and she was really impressed, but I didn't get, Gandalf's staff or anything. Kinda interrupted filming. Happens, but I get a free dinner. Spaghetti! I really like this hostel that I'm staying at. I'm heading off to Taupo tomorrow, which is where Mordor is, so I can't wait for that. I'm going to also make a commitment to see as many Lord of the Rings sites as I possibly can. This means like helicopter rides out to Franz Joseph, and I really, really want to ride a horse in Rohan. I'm gonna make that happen. I'm determined now. I will talk to you later.